Alright, everybody, it is that time once again. I get to make another shitty reaction video, and I'm excited. Oh man, this is great. I can't wait for this to be absolute fucking garbage. Anyway, Ace Combat 8, my latest autistic obsession. I am just so excited. I can't think of words. But anyway, as I said, this is a shitty reaction video, so we're gonna watch the release date trailer, even though everyone's probably already seen it, and the walkthrough trailer. I haven't seen this actually, so I am excited. So let's begin.
The target is the front gate of the capital of our homeland, the Federation of Central Usia. We will storm from the sea and take the capital back from our enemy.
So you're the next one? The one whose rear we'll have to cover?
The people left behind back on the continent need something to hold on to. Some sort of symbol that inspires hope.
We will be in visual range of the land battleship soon. That's giant!
Enemy artillery is intensifying. Damn it! Where's Wings when you actually need him? All units return to base.
Where are you going, Copter?
Cover Tasha, Rex!
That's where the Wings of Thieves comes in. The legendary savior. Dee wants the legendary savior to get as much publicity as possible. The more exposure, the better.
Cannon firing. We're gonna be wiped out.
All aircraft, pull out.
Sorry, Rex. You stay put, Joker One.
Above you flies the Wings of Thieves. No harm will come to you. Hands to the sky, everyone! Hope is within reach!
The Terminus fingers.
What, the imposter? Sharing information isn't always about telling people the truth.
Hope's all we can offer, right, Joker One?
It's an ambush. Shadows.
Just as planned. We dangled the bait and Wings took it.
We'll find out soon enough.
Would you please?
Green flight! Defensive maneuver!
We've got a leak.
Is it time to run, Ray?
Hang on. Joker One, down's an enemy.
You never ran away, did you?
Here we go, Rex.
Come on, Ray.
Let's go, Rex.
These skies belong to you, Rex. Go take what's yours.
God, it's just so peak.
Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces?
Those who survive on the battlefield long enough start to think themselves amazing. I bet you're too lucky. So yes, obviously, Ace Combat 0, The Belkan War, is a pre-order bonus for Ace Combat 8. One thing that I'd really like to point out, that I really liked, where was it?
All units return to base.
Where are you going, Copter?
Cover Tasha, Rex.
Did I pass it? I think I might have passed it.
That's where the Wings of Thieves comes in. The legendary savior.
Where was
wants
it?
the legendary savior to get as much publicity as
Oh
possible.
no, it should be like around
The more
here.
exposure, the better.
Cannons firing. We're gonna be wiped out.
There. Okay, 110. Or here, I'll start at 18. Watch the plane itself.
We're gonna be wiped out.
There's a sonic boom, which is really cool. Also, my computer is not built for 4K, so yeah.
Better.
Cannons firing.
Why is it stuttering? I'm not doing anything.
All aircraft, pull out.
Anyway, so yeah, the release date trailer, October 2nd, 2026. Man, I'm excited. And with the premium, or the deluxe edition, not premium edition, 3 days early access, so September 29th is when it comes out. Pre-order bonus is the playable F-14A. Interesting. And then obviously a zero. Premium Ace Pass Plus voucher. Unlock the Premium Ace Pass for the current season. I'm not excited about them doing a season like pass thing. Honestly, I think it's not what they should be doing. But I will say I do like the idea of them basically turning Ace Combat 8's multiplayer / co-op into a it's basically Ace Combat Infinity version 2. Also, I have a Discord notification. Cool. Mobius Squadron skin and Team Zvezda skin. I'm probably saying that wrong. Scarlet Missile Smoke. I'm not really keen on customizing Missile Smoke. I don't know. I hope there's... I wish games would let you turn off cosmetics. Like, man. Because I feel like everyone's just going to be using like special missile smoke, so it's just going to be a fucking throw up of the fucking color wheel in the skies. Obviously we have the Golem Squadron patch here. I'm assuming that's going to be something we can customize on our planes and or our like identifiers in like lobbies. I don't recognize this one. It looks like it says Indigo something. I definitely don't recognize this one, although maybe I should. See if I full screen that. Does it get clear? No. 4th Air Force Unit, Crow. Yeah, I don't recognize these three. Maybe I should, but... Because, I mean, I did play through the entire Ace Combat series. Mainline games, anyway. But obviously I recognize Golem Squadron. But that is certainly something. And my god, the game looks good. Auto 1080p, sure. But that's really all I have to say about the release trailer. I'm excited. I'm probably going to take off of work and live stream it. So here's where I plug my live streams, even though I haven't done it in a while because I'm working on an Ace Combat video. So look out for that. Be excited, hopefully. I'm trying to put a lot of effort into it, and it's taking a while. So anyway, the Wings of Thieves walkthrough trailer. Obviously, they're using Unreal Engine. What the fuck is happening? To refresh.
Welcome, pilots, to Ace Combat 8, Wings of Thieves, the long-running arcade flight shooter series known for weaving together fast-paced dogfights and cinematic narratives, makes its return with a brand new entry. We hope you enjoy this sneak peek into its setting and gameplay. Ace Combat 8 immerses you in a true, free-flying experience. You will assume the role of a fighter jet pilot. Take flight with complete 360-degree freedom as you soar through skies brought to life with detailed weather effects.
Calling all landing force units. Above you flies the Wings of Thieves. No harm will come to you.
The real thrill lies in exhilarating dogfights. Ace Combat sets itself apart with its adrenaline-filled combat and intuitive gameplay.
And you do realize it's an LCAC. It's a boat which I can handle better than guns. FD, you dogs. They're targeting us. Can't this thing go any faster?
What's around?
Neutralize the 5th Fleet and their air support at the harbor. Copy.
Attention on deck!
Take your seats.
The Ace Combat series takes place in the fictional world of Strange Reel, and its story unfolds through mission briefings and in-game operations. Strange Reel takes real-world inspired geography and blends it with fictional history, including impossible superweapons and dramatic conflicts between nations.
Transport craft. Enemy transport forces have entered Rocky Island airspace from the east. We predict they'll be flying due west to avoid the storm clouds. Joker flight will now sort by night. Fly undercover for as long as possible. At H hours, we will enter the target airspace from the north and eliminate all Podarge units.
Careful preparation before every sortie is critical to an Ace pilot's survival. Ace Combat 8 features a diverse lineup of real-world fighter jets from across the globe. You can unlock additional fighter jets using MRP and in-game currency earned in missions. Consider the mission objective and your playstyle and pick the best aircraft for the job. You also have a wide array of special weapons to choose from. Build a fighter jet tailored to each mission by freely combining parts to upgrade your aircraft.
Southwest wind 200 degrees, 30 knots.
Different missions call for different loadouts. Take note of your objectives during briefings and carefully adjust your strategy to carve a path towards victory.
Weight is under maximum threshold. Pilot is Rex. Air traffic control to Joker 1. You are cleared for takeoff.
It's practically pitch black out here.
With the exception of black holes, whereof is darkness, thereof is light.
Is that a physics thing?
More of a lit thing.
Aircraft contrails up ahead.
Radar is one way to track down enemies, but it isn't the end-all be-all. You can pinpoint the location of enemy aircraft using visual cues such as contrails or the glint of a cockpit reflecting sunlight.
Mayday, we're under attack. We're dealing with 4 bandits engaging.
Joker 1.
Radar range is cut short by jamming. You'll need to get closer. Also watch the shorter lock-on distance.
There must have been a leak.
Joker 1 has engaged. All units follow suit.
Roger. Master arm switch is on.
The defining feature of the Ace Combat series lies in its face-offs with massive superweapons.
Switching to
Colossal weapons, vastly larger than any fighter jet, rear their heads as major threats on the battlefield. Equipped with offensive and defensive capabilities that defy conventional logic. These enemies are anything but easy to defeat.
Tasha, watch your 6. Don't tunnel vision on the transports.
K.
Transmitting data on hostiles.
Smoke on the main wings.
Ace Combat 8's newest feature allows you to damage these massive superweapons outside of their target boxes. Ace Combat 8 introduces a new strategic element where enemies you shoot down or destroy can trigger chain reactions that take out surrounding enemies. Strategize and execute efficient tactics to dominate the battlefield.
Wait, he didn't even. No.
To dominate the enemies. Strategize and
fire
execute
flares. The
efficient
message just
tactics
missed.
to dominate the battlefield.
Dealer to all planes. Bandit coming in hot. 1 unit. No, make that 4. They're flying tight.
In addition to its enthralling dogfights, Ace Combat has captivated fans with its rich story. You'll face countless life or death situations and be forced to make important decisions in the heat of battle.
You're not welcome in the Sotoan sky.
Hey, open to come.
They sure did. We've got home court advantage, not them. Let's show them, Rex.
Go head-to-head against enemy Ace squadrons who demonstrate advanced tactics and seamless teamwork. Put your piloting skills to the ultimate test.
Puppy guarding those transports.
Employ defensive tactics. Avoid incoming missiles by using chaff and flares. Or pull off the occasional daring maneuver like a high G turn at the height of battle.
Occasionally? Fuck
Joker
flares,
1,
that's
locked
all
on.
easy.
55, I'm spiked. This trusted me. I have to see this through to the...
Rest assured, you are not alone. Your trusted wingmen will always fight alongside you.
Got it. Going.
As the flight leader, you must issue precise orders tailored to the situation, such as forward attack or cover. Survive the battlefield alongside your team.
Joker 4, Fox 2. Target hit. Joker 4, attack hit.
Multiple hostiles are approaching from 12 o'clock.
Everyone's a badass till the sky starts speaking loud.
Altitude 1100, distance 18,000. Main guns, commence AA fire. Objective locked. Homing is set. Captain, commence fire. Commencing fire.
Cannons firing.
In key missions, you'll face off against powerful superweapons, capable of untold destruction. Weave through their relentless onslaughts, coordinate with your allies, and turn the tide of these battles.
You see that swarm of bugs?
Swarm drones. I thought it was just a rumor, but they're real.
Yuck. Those things give me the creeps.
Deathless 3. Supposed to trigger the lost detonation.
You're joking.
What do we do now? Hang on
Active,
until we
not
get word from
destroyed.
HQ. Containment line. Completely move on. Pipe down. Move. You want to die
They
here?
really seem to have gone over
Tactical
both
target
business.
destroyed. That's a hit. Explosion instruction 2. Joker 1, target destroyed. A hit. Buildings are coming down. Detonation successful. Building down. Get out of there. That was perfect. We're not gonna make it.
Stop.
Increase speed. We'll go over it. Stop.
In 2029, a new conflict breaks out in Strangereal between the Federation of Central Yuja and the Republic of Satoa. It's up to you to push back the Satoan incursion and take back your homeland. Step into the cockpit and get ready to take flight.
God, I can't wait to soar through these guys again.
This concludes our introduction to Ace Combat's next dramatic flight shooter, Ace Combat 8, Wings of Thieves.
And this really
We look forward
is
to
just...
seeing you in Strangereal skies, whether you're a veteran who has fought on countless battlefields, or a rookie taking flight for the first time. Thank you for watching.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I almost teared up. I'm just so excited for this. Man. I literally just can't contain how excited I am. Oh my god. I already have this pre-ordered. I literally, like, pre-ordered it as soon as I could. I also got the vinyl collection pre-ordered. That comes with the latest version of Aces at War, which, if you don't know what that is, it is a book that has all of the lore and like a bunch of extra information about the Strangereal timeline and just of the Strangereal universe in general. But like, you know, as I said, I am super excited for Ace Combat 8. I haven't been this excited for a game in a while, I'm gonna be honest. But really, they are setting up Ace Combat 8 to be the modern version of Ace Combat 5. One thing I will say I'm not really keen on is having multiple special weapons. Because obviously we've got the 6 air-to-air missiles, the SOD, that's a bomb, I know it is. But obviously with Quam here as well.
Build a fighter jet.
I want to just look at some stuff real quick. A mission benchmark. That's an interesting thing to have. Also, we can choose skins just like an A7. Obviously, our stats. I feel like there needs to be like an explanation of what some of these stats do. Because like damage range is like, these are really straightforward, but like I guess I'm trying to say is I want like a number value or like something to clearly tell me like, hey, here's how long it's going to take you to reload one of these special weapons, or like a special weapon reload. Here's like how effective the homing is, because just these bars are very what do I want to say, imprecise. So what do we have here? Sortie, select aircraft, special weapon 1, special weapon 2, wingman aircraft, again like Ace 5, which is my personal favorite of the Ace Combat series. See, we have Rex, Baxter, Tasha, and Coaster. See, what do we have here? 6 Quam, Lum, guided penetration bomb, 4 laser. Oh god, I'm trying to remember these acronyms. The ECM, that's an ESM. Electronic countermeasure, and the ESM is the one that boosts you, I believe.
Build a fighter jet.
Lightweight Blisk, air brake auxiliary pressurization device, next gen high pressure components, ECU software update, flap auxiliary pressurization, aileron rudder, superior maneuverability, bypass ratio optimization. One thing I will say, I'm not sure how I feel about the new part selection, because we no longer have a limited amount of slots for everything. We have a dedicated amount of slots for body, arms, and miscellaneous. Sorry, got the hiccups all of a sudden. So we can have as many, like, depending on whatever we want for the body, which is our maneuverability and stuff like that. We can have, 5 for this one, 5 for the arms, like the guns, the missiles, and the special weapons. And then the miscellaneous, like the de-icing.
Tailored to each mission
stuff
by freely combining parts to upgrade your
honestly, the
aircraft.
de-icing is the only one I ever use. Target ID accelerator missile. Long range enhanced shells. New high energy propellant. Missile special weapon. Air-to-air electronic optical hybrid sight. Okay, so I'm assuming those optical hybrid sights are for quicker target tagging, or longer range, or probably both actually, since they are hybrid sights. Extended drop rack, I'm assuming that increases our missile capacity. Bomb noise filter, I don't know what that would do, honestly. Additional rocket explosives, more power to our missiles. Air-to-air ballistic correction module, so probably better homing for the missiles. And same thing with the air-to-ground ballistic correction. So onboard self-defense jammer. So that's probably why the missile missed when he was just doing that static flight. What I'm blanking all words all of a sudden because I'm trying to explain what I'm thinking. Because he didn't use flares, and as you saw, I went back and like checked that, because I thought that was really weird that missile missed, but he didn't use flares or anything as far as I was aware. So this onboard self-defense jammer probably makes AI missiles have the chance to miss entirely. Predictive lock-on algorithm missile, that's probably extends the distance at which you can lock on. Auto-strafing machine gun device, that probably auto-fires your main cannon or gun, whatever you want to call it. Or actually, is that the one that would maneuver it?
West wind 200 degrees, 30 knots.
Different missions call for different loadouts. Take note of your objectives during briefings and carefully adjust your strategy to carve a path towards victory.
Weight is under maximum threshold.
I don't really have anything else to say, honestly. I'm excited. I can't wait for the cockpit view. Because apparently it's going to look even better and have more stuff to look at. I really hope they add in like VR capabilities with this, because like I would love to just like play the game normally, but like be able to have a VR headset on and be able to literally just look around like, oh, where'd that plane go? I can look up and to my left, or I can turn my head around like the actual fighter pilots do. I mean, besides that, the physics look different, but I don't know if that's just a camera thing. The physics seem to look more realistic, even though, as I said, it's an arcade game, which I'm going to be honest, I thought it was more like a simcade. But that's on me. Endurance Air Boss. Huh. So he's the ATC guy.
To Joker 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Also, I just noticed this guy down here with the flares or whatever, or the light sticks is what they are. Ooh, the Sea-Wiz too. They're really doing a lot more interactive, or not interactive, but like world building elements. Like apparently there's like actual cars on the ground that will obstruct your missiles on targets if they get in the way. There's actually just like vehicles driving around sometimes. It's making the world feel a lot more actually lived in and not just a playground of destruction. And I really like that.
It's practically pitch black out here.
Oh, wait. Where was that aircraft list? It was before... It was right here.
And pick the...
So what do we have? We've got the FA-18C, the A-10, obviously. You can't have an Ace Combat game without the A-10, I'm going to be honest. The EA-6B Prowler, which is the one we saw having, the ECM and the ESM, which I realize you guys can't see my mouse. But whatever. The F2A, the F-14D, FA-18E and F, the Gripen E, Mirage 2000-5, Typhoon, MiG-21, the MiG-29, the Su-33. Confirm, back, preview, clean aircraft, change skin, sort/switch filter, guide. So I wonder if the guide is actually going to be what allows us to, like, have an explanation on some of the stuff. Because, like, I'm going to be honest, what is the point of stability? Like, I've never realized that in the Ace Combat games. Like, I don't even pay attention to that stat. But I'm a big fan of the SU series of jets, specifically like the Su-37, I think it is, and the specifically the Su-33. But also, I wonder what other fake like aircraft or like fictional aircraft they're having in this game. I'm gonna be honest. I hope the XO-1 or 2 or the XO-2 is in the game. I hope it's not the XO-2S, because I'm gonna be honest, I just don't like the fact of the XO-2S having 2 people in it. Especially like with Ace Combat 7's campaign, there's just some jets you use that have an extra pilot in the plane with you, but they don't say anything or do anything as far as I'm aware. So it's just like, yeah, you just have another body in the jet with you, even though you're supposed to be a single guy flying. Obviously, you play as Trigger, but I don't know. It always felt weird that you could select aircraft that would have another person in there, but they would never say or do anything as far as you were concerned. The clean aircraft function. It's going to be interesting because, well, it's not really interesting, I should say, but it's going to be a quality of life thing where you can see like what your most used aircraft is if you don't clean it, or clean any of them really, because they'll start having dirt and stuff caked on them, which I don't think they Project Aces would do, but maybe that would also affect your aircraft specifications. Because having like too much dirt, dust, and grime build up on it should affect your speed and stability. I don't think it would do anything to anything else, but definitely like speed, maneuverability, and stability should take a hit if you don't clean your aircraft. Born too early to liberate Usia, born too late to liberate Usia, born just in time to liberate Usia. Ace-7 systems, Ace-5 team command, and the Go Ace-0 enemy Ace Squadron dogfight. Am I dreaming? Alright. Man, I'm just so excited. I really can't stress how excited I am for this game to come out. Like, I've pre-ordered it. I've gone autistically hyper-fixated into the lore and everything of the games. I've played through the main series. I'm making a video on it, for Christ's sakes, which, again, watch out for. Should be coming before Ace 8, which I'm going to try my damnedest to do. And, can I not be stupid? The DLC for this game, I'm going to be interested to see what they do, because I really enjoyed the Ace Combat 7 DLC. Some of them I really didn't care for, like the Top Gun Maverick DLC, but Ace Combat 7 is also the best-selling game in the series right now, or currently, I should say. Before that, I believe it was Ace Combat 5. And then, the series almost died because of Ace Combat 6. But with all the, like with the return to form and the rejuvenation that Ace Combat 7 has given to the series, and I'm glad to see that Project Aces is really pushing hard to basically make a new Holy Trinity. Even if, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna be honest, nothing's gonna top Ace Combat 5 for me. And this comes from someone whose first Ace Combat game was 7. And then I went back and I played the entire Ace Combat series, mainline series, I should say, from Air Combat all the way to, well, now going to be Ace Combat 8. And 5, hands down, I think some of the best music, some of the best gameplay, some of the best story, and just everything about the game was peak after peak after peak. And then I feel like Ace 7 was made for safety reasons, because, they really didn't lean too hard into the futuristic stuff. I mean, obviously there was the TLS, special weapon. And then obviously just other, like, minor, small, like, dipping your toes into the strange real lore and super weapons. Just like the pulse laser special weapons, or, like, as I previously said, the TLS laser. Which, if you didn't interact with them, you could just think, oh, this is a slightly futuristic game, and then, until, oh man, actually, until, like, the Mission 19 of Ace Combat 7, or is it Dark Blue? Mission 20. No, it's Mission 20, when you have to fight Hugin and Munnin. you know, when they start using the TLS weapon systems, you really don't interact with anything too futuristic in the game outside of fighting Mihai when in his Exo 2 with his railgun, the ECW, I think it was. No, it's the EML, electromagnetic launcher. Yeah. Sorry, as you can probably see in the bottom right corner, it's, you know, 1:15 a.m. So I'm a little confuzzled in the head right now. But that's enough talking from me, because I've done this for almost 40 minutes now. Obviously, Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves coming October 2nd. Pre-order for 3 days early access. And just, God, I can't wait to fly in these skies again. This series has actually, like, made me appreciate stuff more, and it's done things for me in ways that I didn't think this series would. And so I have a huge appreciation for it, is what I'm trying to say. With that being said, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. And to add another level of cringe upon this, I'll see you, my fellow Razgrees in the skies, once again, soon. So fly high, fly fast into that deep dark blue. I'll see you next time.